The following entries were recovered from a weather-damaged journal found near the abandoned Indo-Pak border post of Kargil, Jammu, and Kashmir. The journal was discovered in the early spring of 2023 by a group of undisclosed individuals who had taken a route through restricted terrain during an unexpected snowmelt. Some of the names, places, and events mentioned in the journal align disturbingly well with classified reports obtained through unofficial sources. The rest is unverified. We leave it up to you to decide. Journal of Private Ravi Singh, posted at Kargil, India. March 5th, 1999. The air here is thin. Every breath of it feels like a stab of icy needles to my lungs. I do not know how much longer I can tolerate this. The cold is just too much for me. It's like a knife edge that never dulls, just bites deeper and deeper until you stop noticing. I think that's what frightens me the most. The idea that one day I won't feel it anymore. That one day I'll be gone, and I won't even know it. We arrived at our post this morning, just a handful of us in a desolate stretch of the mountains, the kind of place where even the wind sounds lonely. The fog rolls in thick, swallowing everything around us, and the silence stretches for miles. The world beyond it might as well not exist. There is no sky here, no horizon, just an endless pale shroud that muffles everything, even sound. I never thought silence could be so loud. It hums in my ears, but not in a melodic tone, but a somber one. It feels alive. Our orders are simple. Hold this position, report movement, and above all, survive. But something feels awfully off. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just the exhaustion from the climb, or the way the mist is grasping everything around us with its cold fingers. The others feel it too, I can tell. No one says it aloud, but we're all glancing over our shoulders more than usual. We know very well that it's not the enemy, not yet at least. It's the land itself. There always seems like there is something more to it. Behind the curtain of the mist, something strange, something sinister. Every time we start walking, we hear steps all around us. Not ours and completely out of rhythm. Too light, too deliberate. Our thermosensors don't detect anything either, just the chilling desolation around us. Pit-pat, pit-pat, pit-pat. The sound has seeded itself in my mind and I can't seem to dibble it away. It is becoming harder to separate what is real and what is not. We lost a man on the way up. An avalanche, they said. We never found his body, just the radio, crackling with static deep in the snow. It's strange. His last words weren't a scream or a call for help. Just a whisper. A name, one that I did not recognize. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe the wind is playing tricks on our ears, but as night falls and the fog creeps closer, I keep thinking about that whisper, and about how, for just a second, I thought I heard it again. And this time it felt closer. Too close. I have no choice but to sit here with my comrades and await whatever lies ahead. Jeet is already losing himself, saying that he saw someone waving towards them, even though we could clearly see that no one was there. We had come from the same village with the same aspirations, to become a soldier. Perhaps he was regretting that now, just like me. Sometimes I see things near the corner of my eyes. I try to ignore them, to dismiss them. I keep telling myself that I cannot be as blunt as Jeet, but my eyes are not so dull as to mistake a rock for a figure. Something is out there. I can feel it. March 6th, 1999. I did not sleep. None of us did, really. The wind howled through the ridges all night, wailing like something alive. The tent fabric shuddered, the frost bit deep, and the darkness felt heavier than it should have. I kept my rifle close, but against what, I do not know. I always felt threatened, as if something was right behind me. Jeet muttered in his sleep, shifting restlessly. I almost envied him. At least he had that luxury of closing his eyes. I could not close my eyes even for a minute. I feared that something would happen if I kept them closed. What it was that triggered this thought, I do not know. Actually, slash that. I know very well what caused that fear. It was that figure, in the corner of my eyes. Not the rock that was always seeming to appear right where the figure was standing, but the humanoid, the one which watches. I kept my eyes open, staring at the canvas above me, listening to the unnatural silence that fell between the gusts of wind. That was the worst part, the silence. And in the moment, I swear I heard something moving just beyond the tent. Soft, measured, steps pressing into the snow. But when I peered outside, there was nothing. Just the mist, curling like smoke, hiding whatever lay beyond. The rocks glared at me. I was frustrated about the whole ordeal. I know I saw something before, but now it seems I have become just as afraid as Jeet. My pack of cigarettes has run out too. I'm using Penday's pack right now. I don't really care about my lungs' health. My mind is much more important. By morning, Jeet looked worse. He was pale, his eyes hollow. He said he dreamt of Arjun, the same man we lost yesterday. He saw him standing in the snow, waving, just like before. Only this time he was closer. Jeet swore his mouth was moving, that he was saying something, but the wind swallowed his words. It was just a dream, I told him. Now get up. We have patrolling to do. He nodded, but I could tell he didn't believe me. We moved out at first light, patrolling the ridgeline. The sun never truly touches this place. The mist is too thick, too stubborn. It clings to everything, seeping into our bones. As we walked, the feeling of being watched never left. Every few steps, one of us would glance over our shoulder, as if expecting to see something just at the edge of sight. Then we found the footprints. They shouldn't have been there. No one should have been this far up except us. But there they were, pressed deep into the snow. Bare feet. And they led straight into the fog. We followed them. We shouldn't have. But something about them, about this whole place, compels you to keep going, even when every instinct screams to turn back. I do not know what it is, but it feels strangely exciting, and fearful at the same time. The prince stopped abruptly. No sign of turning around. No indication that whoever left them had backtracked. Just an ending, like they had been swallowed whole. Then Jeet's radio crackled. A burst of static at first, then something else. A voice. Faint. Distant.
They are coming.
We froze. The channel was set to our frequency, but the voice was wrong. Too distorted. Too hollow. And then beneath the static I heard it. A whisper. A name. The same one Arjun had spoken before he disappeared. Jeet dropped the radio. None of us picked it up. We turned back in silence, rifles gripped tightly in our hands. Lieutenant Garjan told us to set up defensive positions around the camp. He considered the message as a possibility of the enemy's arrival, though I knew very well that the message's meaning was different. They are coming. Something about it felt chilling. You'd not expect something like that from a controlled frequency. I do not know what is happening here, but I know one thing. This is not war. Not in the way we understand it. Worst of all, that damn rock seems to move. I'm completely losing myself. Something else is on this mountain, and it knows our names. It knows where we are. I need to light another cigarette. March 7th, 1999. The first shot rang out before dawn. I was half asleep, cigarette still smoldering between my fingers, when the crack of gunfire split the silence. My hands moved on instinct, gripping my rifle before my mind even caught up. Jeet was already on his feet, wide-eyed, breath coming in short, panicked gasps.
Ravi, what was that? Ravi, they're here. I know it. I feel it.
Stay calm, I said, though I myself was shaken.
Who fired?
Lieutenant Garjan barked. No one answered. We scrambled outside, boots crunching against the ice. The fog was even thicker than before, with the white snow rising by almost a foot. Shapes shifted in the mist, but no enemy came rushing down the slopes. Only silence, except for the shrieking wind carrying words we could not decipher. Then we saw Pandey. He was standing at the edge of camp, rifle still raised, body rigid. We called his name. No response. We approached him slowly, heart hammering. Pandey, you alright? His eyes were locked ahead, unblinking, unmoving, just staring into the mist.
Pandey, what the hell are you shooting at?
Garjan yelled, his voice echoing through the mist. Then he spoke. Voice hoarse, hollow.
I saw Arjun.
No one said a word. A bitter wind swept through the pass, rattling our tents. I felt a chill that had nothing to do with the cold. You didn't see him, I muttered, gripping his shoulder. He's gone. You know that.
Pandey, get your mind out of the gutter. Compose yourself,
Garjan exclaimed with a powerful voice, although he looked quite disturbed by the news himself. Pandey turned to look at me then, and I'll never forget his expression. It wasn't fear. It wasn't shock. It was understanding. And then he pointed. We followed his hand, rifles raised. The mist parted just enough, revealing something in the snow. Footprints. Bare. Leading away from the camp. But this time there was something else. A shadow barely visible standing just at the edge of the fog, watching us. And then it moved. Pandey gasped and then fired again, the muzzle flash splitting the dark. The shadow flinched, jerked backward into the mist, like it had been yanked by unseen hands. But before it disappeared completely, I saw it. The face. No eyes. No features. And yet somehow I knew it was looking right at me. We stood there for what felt like hours, rifles trained on empty space. No one spoke. No one moved. Darkness surrounded us, with the faint moonlight escaping from the cloud-ridden sky overhead. Then from the radio strapped to Jeet's belt, the static crackled again. A voice, faint, familiar.
They are coming. Hide.
We retreated to the camp. No one questioned it. No one suggested we follow the prince this time. The lieutenant ordered us to keep our weapons loaded, keep watch in pairs, and not stray away from the tents. None of us argued. I don't know what Pandey saw. I don't know what I saw. But I know one thing for certain now. The dead don't stay buried here. And the mist hides more than just the cold. Now the darkness is around me. I do not know what my eyes are seeing and what they are not. My mind is full of strange things, stuff I cannot explain. I feel like I hear him, Arjun. I hear him calling out to me, out of the darkness. I am sure the others hear it too, they just don't speak about it. It's midnight now, and I am still looking at pure darkness. Nothing around me other than the faint glow of cigarettes and a couple of lanterns. Pandey has gone missing. We sent a search party up north. It has been almost 2 hours. None of them have returned yet. They are gone. In the depths of my mind, I know they are gone forever. But the darkness isn't. Nor are the voices. Nor is the figure beyond the fog. March 8th, 1999. I still can't process what has happened. The air in the camp is heavy, thick with something worse than the cold. Silence, disbelief, the kind of horror that roots itself deep inside and refuses to let go. My mind was right. Never have I been more eager to be wrong, but I was right. They are gone. They never returned. We sat in the dim light of our tent, our breaths visible in the frigid air. No one spoke at first. We were all waiting, hoping for the impossible, that Pandey and the others would come back, that this nightmare would end. But deep down we knew better. Even Garjan was sweating. Jeet was the first to crack. He slammed his fist against the ground, eyes wild, breath coming in short, ragged gasps.
"We can't stay here,"
he muttered, then louder.
"We have to go back, now, before we all end up like Pandey. You don't want to wind up like him, do you?"
Garjan shot him a sharp look.
"No one is abandoning their post. Get yourself a drink." "You still think this is about the damn mission?"
Jeet snapped.
"Wake up! There's something out there. Something worse than the enemy. Pandey knew it. Arjun knew it. And now they're both gone."
Ravi swallowed hard.
"We don't know that. You don't."
Jeet turned on him, voice shaking.
"Don't we? You saw those footprints. You heard the radio. That thing in the mist, it knows our names. It's playing with us. Everyone has seen it. I'm sure of it. And we are still fooling around here waiting to be killed?"
No one had an answer. The fear in the tent was suffocating. Even Garjan, the best of us, had no response. Then Jeet stood abruptly.
"I'm not waiting to be picked off. If you all want to die here, fine. But I'm leaving at first light."
Ravi reached out, grabbing his arm.
"Jeet, listen to yourself. We don't even know where here is anymore. The mist."
Jeet retched away.
"I'd rather take my chances in the mist than sit here waiting to die."
We did not stop him. We could do nothing but hope that he got himself together. I do not know how much longer I myself could keep sane. For hours I sat awake staring at the entrance, waiting for him to return, waiting for Jeet to come to his senses. Then, just before dawn, the shot rang out.
"The hell was that?"
Garjan barked, wiping the sweat off his forehead. I was the first to reach him. Jeet's body lay in the snow, his rifle still clutched in his frozen fingers. Blood seeped into the white snow, dark and thick. His eyes were open, empty. I was not shocked. I was confused as to why I wasn't. I knew it was going to happen. Everyone was shocked. No words came out of our mouths. Deep down, everyone knew that they were not going to survive this. Something awaited them. Something too far yet too close. I heard something again this midnight. A name. Pandey's name. And then, just beyond his body, something moved in the mist. Watching. Waiting. The rock isn't there anymore. They're coming. And there is nothing we can do. March 9th, 1999. It's happening. The mist is everywhere now. We can't see 5 feet ahead. We can't see each other. Guardians shouting orders, but I don't think anyone's listening. The shots are ringing out, but there's nothing to shoot at. They're coming. I saw them. I tried to shoot them. Their ghastly faces, pale and featureless, yet their clothing was unmistakable. The same one Arjun used to wear. The same ones our search party wore. Jeet's gone. Pandey's gone. Even the medic is gone. They took him. I heard him scream. Then nothing. I know where Guardian is. The gunfire is getting weaker. It's pure chaos outside. I hope someone finds this. I know I won't survive. I know it. Something is inside the camp. I can hear it moving between the tents. Slow, deliberate. It is whispering to me. It's Pandey. He is here. I'm going to die. I know it. I know it. The radio is on again. Static, deafening.
You are here.
I need to write. I need to keep writing. I know what they are now. They are the dead. They have risen somehow. No one will believe this. Why am I even writing this? Fuck it. The footsteps are right outside. I hear my name. It's Jeet. No, it's Guardian, is it? The tent fabric is moving. No face. No eyes. They're coming. They're coming. They're calling me. I see them. I see...